Madden fam, welcome back to the channel, guys. There has been a major crash in Madden Ultimate Team. Prices are coming down for some really good cards. And in today's video, we're going to look at the top 10 cards that you need to be adding to your team right now.
Barely.
Let's go ahead and start things off at quarterback. You got to have a good quarterback to win in MUT. Everybody knows that, man. And this card is arguably the best card for a budget team. This is Doug Williams, the Super Bowl pass QB. Shout out to Grambling State University. It's a 95 overall. You can cop it right now for about $175K. And he gets arguably the best setup at QB. He's got traditional 4, which is one of the best throwing releases in the game. 96 throw power, 90 short, 90 medium, and 92 deep. He also gets 96 throw on the run, 97 throw under pressure. That's a great look for a quarterback. The abilities, though, that's where it's like this card is going to shine, all right? He gets 2 for Fearless, 1 AP Hot Route Master, 1 AP QB Playmaker. So for me, I have the 1 AP Hot Route Master, and you come up to this bucket, he gets 4 AP set feet lead. Everything else you can forget about, right? Then you come back up here to his X Factors. He gets Gunslinger lighted up for 0 AP. So if you have one of those light up tokens that has the past on it, use it on his Gunslinger, light it up, and it's going to help him out a lot. You can also put Backyard QB on him, which allows you to, control him, have him playmaker a little bit, but it's going to cost you another AP. I would say just go with either the Gunslinger that stays on or the Gunslinger that comes on after about 5 plays. At running back, there's a few options. You could always go the free route, get the Darren McFadden through the challenges. Yes, those are tough. I'm not going to lie to you. Those challenges are very tough. But if you got the coins, go ahead and pick up the Jahmyr Gibbs, man. He's a 95 overall weekly wild card. He's got 95 speed, 94 acceleration, 96 agility, 90 carry. He's got 94 truck, 96 change of direction, 95 juke, and he has 80 catching out of the backfield. Now, some of the abilities that you can put on him: evasive for 1 AP, human joystick for 1 AP, and then RB apprentice for 1 AP. The traits, the abilities are okay. You're mostly getting this card for its speed. He does get ankle breaker, first one free, freight train, grab and smash, all those for the X Factors. Again, my personal running back right now is Darren McFadden because he was free. I was able to beat all the challenges. But you can pick this card up, as you can see, it just sold for $126K just a couple minutes ago. You're definitely going to need some speed on the outside at wide receiver. This is Marquez Valdez Scantling, the Super Bowl present card. And honestly, I would say this is one of the best wide receiver cards in the game still. He's a 95 overall with 96 speed, 94 acceleration, 95 agility. He's got 89 catching, 95 spec catch, and 95 release. If you put the lighted up token on him, he goes up to 97 speed. Yeah, a 97 speed wide receiver for under 200K. You don't need to put any abilities on him, honestly. You could go route tech for 2, red zone threat for 1 AP. I would say use your lighted up token and either put short and elite on him, or he has slot-o-matic as well, I believe. They don't have that on here. There it is, slot-o-matic. You can put slot-o-matic on him, and that works just as well. He's a fast wide receiver. Look to set him up with matchups where you have smaller corners too, because I think MVS is 6'4". Yeah, he's 6'4". So if you could put smaller corners on him, find a way to get a smaller corner on him, just throw it up and let him do his thing. And if they're jamming at the line, send this card on a streak. It's a one-play touchdown. Now, if you need a slot wide receiver, this is Zay Flowers, the Redux card, 96 speed, 95 acceleration, 94 agility. He comes in with 94 catching traffic, 96 short route, 94 medium, 95 deep. He's 5'10", 182, so I would definitely put him in the slot. You can put medium in elite on him for 1 AP, playmaker for 1 AP, and then he has route tech for 3 AP. If I was going to put anything on him, it would probably be that medium in elite or that playmaker. This is the Redux version of the card. I'm thinking that his other card is probably crazy expensive. I like the 96 speed, and you can cop this card for just under a 200K, about 180. Again, slot wide receiver, you put him in a slot, probably put MVS on the outside, and if you get that Jerry Rice or the free Keyshawn Johnson, you put that on the other side. You got a nice set of wide receivers for your QB. Let's take a look at offensive line. This is Joel Bitonio. I think I'm saying his last name right. The big left guard from the Cleveland Browns. He comes in with 97 run block and 94 pass block. You can actually get this card for free. Okay, if you've done your team of the year challenges already, you get a free 95. I would say pick this card up if you can. If not, he's 155K. The traits, abilities, not that great. He gets edge protector for 2, post up for 2, secure protector for 3. But again, I don't think offensive lineman abilities are that effective right now. You can look to get like your higher ups, your 97 overalls, all that stuff. They can probably get some of these abilities for 0. But if you need a solid left guard right now and you can get them for free, Bitonio is your way to go. Again, you got to do your challenges. You get a free 95 overall when you do your team of the year challenges. And then you also get I think there's one in this field pass as well. And then if you're watching your Twitch and get all your Twitch drops, you get 2 free 95 overalls from doing all that. So again, free cards are always great, especially for budget players like myself. Make sure you guys check this card out. Now, if you weren't able to get to the Andrew Whitworth that's at the end of the field pass, we still got a long way to go on this season 5 field pass, but we've got a free left tackle coming here real soon. But in the meantime, I think Tristan Wars would be a great fill-in for him. 95 overall team of the year card. He comes in with 95 pass block, 93 run block. And again, with these 95 overalls, the abilities aren't that great. He gets 2 for edge protector, 2 for all day, 2 for identifier. Pretty much everything comes in as a 2. You can get Matador, Fool Me Once for 1 AP, Unspun for 1, Tough Nut for 1. But again, this card you can get free through the 95 overall packs, or you can spend 169K on them. You can do this one or the Andrew Whitworth Super Bowl card. They're all probably like in the same price range. Again, you need a left tackle. If you got a right-handed quarterback, that's his blind spot. You want to make sure that backside of your quarterback is protected. Let's switch over to the defensive side of the ball. DN is going to be major key for your defense, and this guy right here is a problem. Chase Young, the Super Bowl present 49er card from the Ohio State. I couldn't get that out, man. 189K for 95 speed off the edge. He's got 97 finesse, 90 power move, 96 block shed. I just picked this card up myself, and he has been a big problem for offenses. He gets edge threat elite for 2 AP, defensive rally for 1. I have no outsiders on him for 0, but you can put double or nothing on him or BOGO for a double or nothing for 1, BOGO for 0. Also, you can put a lighted up on him, and he gets blitz for 0, blitz lighted up for 1 AP, dual threat for 0 AP, and relentless for 0 AP. That relentless and run stuffer, probably the 2 best lighted up X factors that you can have on him. This card is insane. Constant pressure, screams off the edge. That 95 speed gets up to, I think, 96 speed with your playoff team, if you build a playoff theme team. And that's what I have. I have 25 Bears, 25 Super Bowl theme team, and he gets 96 speed off the edge. Now, if you're looking for a budget user, Keith Bullock, the Mr. Monday Night card, is pretty good, man. He's got 94 speed, 89 acceleration. He's got 94 agility, 95 change of direction at linebacker. Again, I would use him more as a user. He does have 96 hit power. He's got 94 man coverage and 94 zone coverage with 88 press. With abilities, of course, because he's a linebacker, you got to put that lurk artist on him. Lurk artist is key for any linebacker that you're using because they will get animations to jump up for the ball, stuff like that. But if you don't put lurk artist on him, he does get medium route for 2. You go up here to his X factors. He gets avalanche, dual threat, another dual threat. I think that's the lighted up dual threat right there. But I would say go ahead and go lurk artist on this card. And as you can see, again, love Mutt GG. They show you what everybody else is doing. He gets dual threat and Lurk Artist for 0. And you're going to pay almost less than 100K for a solid user. Let's move to the secondary. This is Herb Adderley, the Super Bowl pass corner from the Packers. He is 6'1", 205, 95 overall. He's got 96 speed, 91 acceleration, 97 agility, 96 change of direction. And when you come down here to his coverage, 95 man, 95 zone, 94 press, and 80 catching, and 96 hit power is insane for a corner. Now, this card is more of a zone corner cover. As you can see, he gets deep zone KO for 2 AP, flat zone for 1, mid zone for 1. Then in his second bucket, he gets flat zone for 1 AP, mid zone for 1 AP, and pick artist for 0 AP. If you're a zone defense secondary guy, this card is major. I think you pick this card up and you'd be very happy with what you get from him. He does get shutdown lighted up. He gets a flat zone KO lighted up. He gets a zone hawk lighted up. When you go look at his stacks that people are using, pick artist and then deep zone KO for 2, or pick artist and mid zone KO for 1. So you get 96 speed. You can put him in the slot. You can actually put him at safety as well. He plays very well at safety. Shout out to my boy Mac Game 63. He put me onto this card. Great card if you're looking for a good zone cover. But shout out to all my man-to-man cover guys out there, man. This card is a must pick up. This is Jer Alexander, 96 speed, 95 acceleration. He gets 96 man coverage, 94 zone, 92 press. This is his Redux card, so this is his older card, but it's still really, really, really good. Deep route KO for 2, pick artist for 0, short route KO for 1. That's his first bucket. His second bucket, you can go nothing really, because those are all too expensive. But I think this card is really good. I would put deep route KO on him and just let him go man-to-man against some of the best wide receivers in the game. With these kind of corners, especially being at 5'10", put him in a slot. That way, with that speed and that deep route KO, people love to run those corner routes in the slot. He can cover that and knock the ball out as soon as they touch it, man. Stack-wise, this is what they're putting on him. Pick artist. Then he gets outside shade for 3 AP and pick artist. And then you've got the X factor of unstoppable pick artist and deep route KO for 2. And you can pick this card up for just under 180K. Last and certainly not least, probably my favorite card on my squad right now, Jer Brown, the strong safety Super Bowl present. Strong safety, man, 96 speed, 97 acceleration. He has 93 change of direction. His coverage ability, 96 man, 92 zone, 87 press, 88 catching. And again, the hit power is there, 97 hit power. And he gets some incredible abilities off rip. You can put deep route KO on him for 1, deep zone KO for 1. In his second bucket, he also gets flat zone KO for 1, medium route KO for 1, and then pick artist for 0. And then in his X factors, he gets mid zone KO lighted up. He gets reinforcement lighted up, pick artist lighted up. I fell in love with this card. I'm going to be honest with you. He makes so many plays in the back half of my secondary. People have pick artists on them, and they have deep zone KO for 1 AP. That's probably the way to go. Or mid zone KO lighted up, pick artist, and then deep zone KO for 1 AP. So 3 abilities for 1 AP. This card is a must get. And because of how all the new cards that are coming out, this card just dropped under 200K. You can get them for about 190, 185-ish. But again, 5'11", 203, kind of on the shorter side. You could run him at corner with that deep zone KO, but I would probably keep him up top and just let him run free across the middle of the field, sideline to sideline. He's going to make a lot of plays for you. So that's going to do it for this week's Budget Ballers. Every card under 200K. Again, there's a lot of good cards on the market right now that you can go get a steal for. Down in the comments, let me know what's your favorite budget card that you have on your team right now, and what card does somebody need to add right now if they're just starting out on MUT, all right? Let us know down in the comments. I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.